Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner.
Now, showers and thunderstorms now sweeping into southwest Missouri, and we're finding some activity out ahead of that main line. In fact, we've seen some of that develop here in the Springfield area. Started out near the airport, just south of the airport. Now it is sort of expanded in size and covers much of Springfield from north to south. And with these thunderstorms, we're finding heavy rain, we're finding lightning, and we've even had some decent wind gusts on the order of around 30 to 40 miles per hour, some of that measured out of the airport. This is a look at the wind field with that storm. These are winds moving toward the radar site. These are gusty winds moving away from the radar site. And it looks like, again, we're finding those gusty winds across much of town right now. Have a thunderstorm. Looks like it's starting to fade around the Nixa area and south of Nixa. Also looking at a few showers and thunderstorms northeast of Marshfield and here south of Lebanon near Evergreen, and some additional showers firing up from Camdenton north across Lake of the Ozarks up towards Versailles. And it looks like some of that's going to be sneaking into the Eldon area maybe over the next hour or so. This has really been the main line that I've been watching right here, which is now swept across Stockton Lake down into eastern Dade County and north central areas of Lawrence County. Some gusty winds on the leading edge of that, and then some heavy rain and some lightning, and you can see how that activity expands off toward the southwest and in northeast Oklahoma. I think if there's going to be any severe weather with this line, it's going to tend to be with these storms here in northeast Oklahoma that should continue to migrate off toward the southeast, toward northwest Arkansas. Also want to point out we've got additional showers and thunderstorms firing up here in Kansas, western Oklahoma, the Texas Panhandle. I point those out because all of this that you see here on the map will eventually find its way across the Ozarks overnight tonight and through the morning hours on Wednesday. And as far as severe weather, I'm not too worried that we're going to see much, if any, in the way of severe weather. But yes, locally heavy rains, some gusty winds, and also maybe some frequent lightning and some of the stronger storms. Now, Wednesday morning, we wake up to showers and thunderstorms across much of the area. That activity should shift east, though, across our eastern counties by late morning. And then we get into the afternoon, and I think the morning shower and thunderstorm activity will have worked over the atmosphere quite a bit. So the afternoon hours, we may just find patchy clouds and not much in the way of additional shower or thunderstorm activity. I think if we do see it, it may be closer to this area of low pressure or closer to central Missouri and closer toward the St. Louis area. Also maybe closer to central areas of Arkansas. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some redevelopment there as well. And in terms of severe weather potential tomorrow afternoon, if we see it, and I think it's iffy, it should be our eastern counties down into north central Arkansas. But I think as it stands right now, the better chances for any severe weather will tend to stay east of the Ozarks and south of the Ozarks. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. You can see the showers and thunderstorms sweeping east through midnight, through 7 o'clock in the morning. Additional showers and thunderstorms coming in by sunrise over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. That activity pushes east throughout the morning. And then we get into the afternoon, and we're looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. And yes, there could be a few showers or isolated thunderstorms. But I think the better coverage for stormy weather will be early on in the day rather than later in the day. 65 for a low tonight. Looks like highs tomorrow in the low 80s. Looking ahead to the pattern that we will see unfold later this week with a trough developing in the western U.S. We're going to get more of a southwesterly flow moving out of the southwestern U.S. into the midsection of the country. That favors hotter temperatures, and we are going to find just that as we close out this week. Again, after highs in the low 80s on tomorrow, we should find temperatures topping out in the mid-80s on Thursday. We'll find dry conditions on Thursday, too, by the way. For the first day of summer, we'll find highs in the low 90s and mostly sunny skies. We'll see a wetter pattern once again unfold later in the weekend into early next week.
We always forget that it's not till about the third week of June that we actually
officially
turn the calendar on that season, and it becomes summer, and it's here again.
And I mean, right on point. There it is. You saw 91 on Friday.
How about our Viewers Club number?
Number tonight, 131074, jackpot $200.
All right, Jamie, thank you. Well, President Trump is officially